Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Iowa versus Nevada college football matchup on Saturday, September 17th, 2022. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, College Football Saturday. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code WIN15, that's WIN15, get 15% off all of your purchases at pickdawgz.com and sportschatplace.com. But let's get to this one. Iowa taking on Nevada. Iowa, 23.5 point favorites in this thing. Opened at 20, quickly moved up 3.5 points. And of course, that's at the time of doing this video. We'll have to see exactly where this one lands. That's why you watch our live shows on Saturday, right? Because you see the latest updates. But the thing is that, Iowa 1-1 on the season, a mundane victory over South Dakota State. And a lot of people were concerned about that one. But I say, you know what? They played against, an FCS team that would probably be favored against, 25% or better of the FBS teams out there in South Dakota State. So I don't think there's any shame in that. But when we saw them play against their bitter rival, Iowa State, at home, and really couldn't even muster any offense whatsoever, well, maybe a little bit more to be concerned about. And if you're talking about concerns, let's look at Nevada, who lost to Incarnate Word last week after beating Texas State a week earlier. Texas State, actually not a bad team. Incarnate Word, huh? It's an FCS team. So, losing to those FCS teams, it hurts. But, Nevada, this is their fourth game of the season already. So, no one expected them to be gangbusters. They lost their head coach. They lost, NFL quarterback, NFL receivers. They lost a ton. So no one expected a lot out of Nevada, but I think people expected them to at least beat Incarnate Word. When we look at Iowa, this is a team that the expectations are through the roof, but here they are at 1-1 already to start the season. So as far as making the playoffs and stuff, they're basically going to have to run the table on the way out. And I think beating teams like Nevada is going to have to be a given. I think the Iowa defense is going to put the clamps on Nevada. I think that Nevada is going to have trouble moving the football, but what we've seen from Iowa so far is, well, this is a team that clearly has trouble scoring points. And, it's not against Iowa State that we're concerned about. It's also that game against South Dakota State, where even though I claim they're one of the best FCS teams and all that other good stuff, a team like Iowa should still be able to score points on them, and they were unable to do that. So until I see Iowa be able to score some points, well, laying better than 3 touchdowns and a field goal, I think probably not in my realm of what I'm willing to do. I'm going to take Nevada here plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the different bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most often and pay the most. And that's how you make money betting on sports.